Hi everyone, it's Brian from Geometric Evolution. Today I'm going to take you on a little vacation through Ecuador. Before I get into it, if you could, please hit that thumbs up button, and if you could, subscribe. You can also hit the little bell so you never miss a video. If you don't know me, I'm an American artist living in Quito, Ecuador. Here at my channel, my videos are usually about my art making process or about my life as an expat and my travels. You can also support me by becoming a member at my Buy Me a Coffee. The link is in the description below. Your support means that I can keep creating content like this and also just give me a little bit of stability in a very unstable artist lifestyle. I want to give a shout out to my current members and to anyone who's ever bought a piece of my artwork. Hopefully you can become one of those people. With that out of the way, let's get to the video. A few weeks ago, our friend Jessica came to visit and we planned a little holiday. We're very excited that we're now in Quito and so much closer to the United States so our friends could come visit. To begin, we showed Jessica around the old town of Quito. Won't you join us? The next day we traveled about 2 hours by bus to a little town called Mindo. It's known for its butterflies and hummingbirds. It's a really cute town. We only stayed for one night, so we didn't get to do much, but we did go on a nice hike to see a waterfall and lots of little bugs and stuff like that. We definitely want to go back. There's supposed to be a lot of things fun to do around Mindo, like zip lining and river tubing and stuff like that, so I think we'll go back. It's rainy season, so it was like a bit muddy, but it was definitely a lot of fun.
frog, and then we were kind of like because Mike would have had to hold it and like pet it to get it to
So be careful, that's deceptively deep. I mean, it's like half boot, but still.
Oh, this here?
No, kind of where you stepped, but... For the next part of our trip, Jessica wanted to go on a fairly well-known hike called the Quilotoa Loop. Lake Quilotoa is in a caldera, which is a lake that's formed in the basin of a volcano. The day that we traveled to Quilotoa, we started a little bit late, and it's quite far, so we didn't arrive until nighttime. As we got close, the bus stopped and the bus driver came and counted how many people were in the bus, and then he ushered us out, and he walked us to a little like dingy pickup truck, and we all got into that. And I rode in the back with this old lady and a little boy. Well, you'll see. We got up at dawn the next morning to start our hike, and I want to say that I'd never really been on a real hike, so I didn't know what to expect. The Quilotoa Loop is actually like a 3-day loop where you hike all day and then stop in little towns along the way. We started at the highest point, which was about 12,500 feet above sea level. I thought since I'd been living at 9,000 feet for the past couple of months that I'd be somewhat acclimated, but that didn't turn out to be the case. The really kind of curious / infuriating thing was my husband Jeff was totally fine. He was like practically skipping along the trail, and after the first 3 hours he like went ahead and I didn't see him for like the next 3 hours. So on the first day we hiked from Quilotoa to a place called Chuchilan. It was about a distance of 14 kilometers, and we descended 2,000 feet in altitude. Sorry, I'm mixing imperial and metric. It took about 7 hours. We had decided to start at the highest elevation because we thought like we'd be going downhill, but that didn't turn out to be the case. What it actually is like you basically go up and down 3 mountains and valleys, over and over again. So it's downhill. We went 2,000 feet, but it was like up, down, up, down. By the end, I was like, well, you'll see.
to be taking film of each other in infinity.
We're like a totally different place. I mean, if you look, that little boat thing down there, the boat slip, when we started, so we've maybe done, what, a sixth of this lake? Look at those little tiny horns. Little kid. Voilà. Who cares? Well, needless to say, I think that hiking is not for me. Who knows, maybe at sea level it would be different. I just felt like every time we would go over a peak, I'd be like, maybe this is the last peak, and then we'd cross into this big valley. And I'm like, we have to go all the way over there. The last hill where like, it was just this, it wasn't that steep, it was just really long, winding hill, and I was just like going so slowly up that hill. And I made the very amateur mistake of like not drinking water on the whole hike, and basically we stopped at the first hostel we saw, and for the first half hour I was like so exhausted that I could barely talk. We had planned to spend the night in Chukchilan and then go to hike the next day to Isinlivi, but we decided to take a car. And on the way, our driver told us that it had rained more than it had in several years, and that he'd seen some landslides. And then on the way to the hotel, we actually encountered several. He's like, that wasn't there on my way here, like a half hour earlier. And then we even, we got to one that was like deeper and there were all these cars around it, and we tried to go through it and we got stuck. It delayed us like about an hour, and fortunately we got out, but well, anyway, you'll see this. tells you in the Andes that it's a 45-minute walk. Don't expect it to be on a street or flat or dry. It's kind of starting to be like when we were motorbiking through Vietnam. All these valleys start to look similar, especially when you're a little over it. We decided to stay an extra day at this lodge to give ourselves a break. And we're like, oh, let's go to this cheese factory, that'll be relaxing. But this is the way you get there. Not done yet. I think we have to go all the way up there. See that cluster of buildings down there? We walked from there. And it doesn't look that far, but it is. There's a jacuzzi and a sauna and hot showers down there. I haven't had a hot shower in 3 days. What? Yeah. So anyway, that's how stupid we are. And now, cheese.
Hey.
What? All the barking? Hola. Yeah. And then look it up. But yeah, it's like I wait for something to like strike curiosity. Hi, puppy.
I think so. Am I in this picture?
You're in this video.
Oh, in the video.
And that was it. That was our little vacation. I'm so grateful to be able to be making these videos and sort of document my life right now. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And again, think about becoming a member at my Buy Me a Coffee and you'll get exclusive content that no one else sees. But most importantly, you'll be supporting me and helping me be an independent artist. If you become a member at my Buy Me a Coffee, you'll get exclusive behind the scenes vlogs and even access to free merch. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You're a very special person. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.